Tonight, a long line of flashing lights signaling a new beginning. Police Sergeant Pat Carrier home from the hospital just days after being shot in the line of duty. You're watching News 4 at 10. I'm Corey Stark. Only our Alexis Zotos is talking to the officer about his brush with death and now the overwhelming support.
I have a new outlook on life now.
9 days ago, Dupo Police Sergeant Pat Carrier was shot in the line of duty.
Cahokia Heights requesting emergency assistance, active shooter.
And as soon as I exited the car, he fired a round in my shot.
673 McBride, officer shot.
The first shot went through my shoulder, and the bullet ended up lodging into the middle of my shoulder. The second shot is when he was getting into my squad car. He was standing over the top of me, and he fired it right through my neck.
Let's get another one to where that officer's down.
The shooter, identified as Reggie Allen, a longtime convicted criminal in the Metro East area.
The fact that, he should have been in jail and this incident should have never happened.
Sergeant Carrier's wife, Donna, says the call is one she won't forget.
I kept saying, it can't be. He's only been gone 20 minutes. It can't be.
She got to Mercy South Hospital and was able to speak to her husband.
The first memory I have is leaning over to him and saying, you have to wake up. I can't do this on my own. And he was more concerned about our daughters and the grandkids.
But just over a week later, the husband and father of three left the hospital. He was greeted by a long procession of law enforcement, cheers from many in Dupo, and the police chief knows this all could have had a different outcome.
Easily, it could have been a different kind of procession.
But his longtime friend and fellow officer is alive, and while the road is long, he's expected to make a full recovery.
Once the swelling goes down, then I can get a little bit more movement in my arm.
The outpouring of support from the community has been huge. There's a fundraiser here at Dairyland in Dupo this Sunday. Just one of the many ways people can help this officer and his family.
It fills my heart. It really does.
And it's that community he plans to continue to protect and serve.
I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back on the force.
When that day comes, Donna Carrier says those final words out the door are more important than ever.
And when they walk out the door, say what you want to say, because that may be it.
Story just highlights the dangers officers face every single day. Let's talk about the recovery. What does that look like for him?
Sure. So it's going to be a long road. He says he's still not entirely sure how long that's going to be, but it is his shoulder, so there'll be a lot of physical therapy involved. You heard him. He's ready to get back on the force, but of course he's got a ways to go, and that's why these fundraisers, there's one this Sunday, there's several others coming up in the next coming months, are going to be really crucial to him and his family. We've linked a lot of those in the KMOV News app.
They're going to need that community support for sure. All right, Alexis, thank you.